Joining me now for another edition of Know Your Knights is Knights forward for the EHL team, Jake Fuss. And Jake, thanks for giving us a few moments here of your time, and we'll jump right into it. Opening weekend was a little tough for you guys. It was an interesting battle against a good program and the Little Flyers. But coming in from the NA3 AHL last year and making the jump up to the EHL, what were your initial impressions? How'd you feel about it?
Definitely a faster pace. I mean, guys looked like they're a little bit. They knew what they were doing a little bit better than last year. I mean, last year we started against Exton, and you know how that went. So,
Sure.
So it was definitely faster pace, faster tempo, harder hits, and we have a young team, so it's going to take some time for them to get used to junior hockey now. So.
Well, now for you personally, I mean, you scored 2 goals on the weekend. You looked like you weren't out of place out there. I know you've had some time up with the Null as well, especially in this off season in main camp and whatnot. But for you personally, how did you feel? Did you feel like it was a speed that you felt comfortable with?
Yeah, I mean, it was a little bit slower than the Null, but still very fast paced, and I don't know, they look good. They look like a mid-season. They're in mid-season form, and it looked like it was like our first game. So.
Sure. Well, I mean, as a veteran, you've set Tier 3 records after last season, and you're a player who's also, as I mentioned, you've gone up to the Tier 2 level for some games. What kind of advice do you give to, as you mentioned, the young roster, a lot of guys making their first start here in junior hockey in the last weekend. What kind of words of wisdom do you impart on them?
Just play it simple. I mean, play your game. Don't go out there and try to be somebody you're not. I mean, they just got to know their roles and just go out there and give it their all and do their best.
Now, this weekend, you guys got New York Apple Corps home and home. What do you think needs to happen for you guys to come away with 4 points?
We need to get more shots on net and more goals. We're not going to win any games not putting the puck in the net. So it's one thing we worked on this week, getting net front presence and trying to score the puck this week. So we'll see how it goes.
All right, well, we'll switch it over a little more lighthearted topic here. We call it rapid fire. We're going to start off with you this year. Just kick things off and get it rolling. But some lighthearted questions. First and foremost, we've asked a couple guys last year, and then one guy we got already in this year. What, if you had the choice, would you make your goal horn song for this team?
I don't know. I love the Rangers one.
Yeah.
That's personally my favorite, but I mean, I like the Blackhawks too. But definitely
Chelsea
Rangers
Dagger.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I like those. They're upbeat. You guys have some long road trips this year. You're going to go up to New York. You're going to, cross, a couple state lines here in the east, northeast, I should say. If you had the ability to choose, you've heard of in-flight movies, right? If you were to choose one movie for the whole team to watch on the bus ride over, what movie would it be?
I don't know, big Step Brothers guy.
Yeah.
Good comedy, lighten the mood up. So.
Okay.
I don't know. It's another thing. Guys got to be less tense.
Okay. So loosen them up.
Yep.
Okay. I'm sure you've played NHL, the video game series. This year, the big news for the new game is 3-on-3. You can play 3-on-3 tournaments online or wherever. If you were to pick guys on your team, any 2 other guys to play alongside with, who would you skate 3-on-3 with? And then give me 3 guys you would skate on this team again that you would skate against.
I'd probably take David just to go out there.
Postal?
Just go hit.
Okay.
Because in that game you just hit people and there's no penalties.
Sure.
And then I'd probably take probably Rhett.
Okay.
So
2D.
2D.
A little experience there. Okay. I like that.
Play against like NHL guys.
Yeah, fine. We'll go that way. Yeah.
NHL guys. Oh. Probably like Paul Bizanet.
Okay.
All 4 liners probably.
You're being humble.
Little chance.
Okay. Last one. This is one we tried last year too. If you, for some reason, you could look into the future and unavoidably you were going to get stranded on a desert island, or deserted island, I should say, and you have to pick one teammate to come with you to help you survive, who would it be?
Probably my billet brother, Josh Edwards.
Okay.
He seems to know a lot of things that I don't know, so he would definitely help us survive a little bit longer than I would by myself.
I got you. All right, well, we'll have coverage, 2 games this weekend, as I mentioned, home and home against New York Apple Corps coming up Saturday night. We've got a 7:30 slot. It's a nice primetime hockey here. It'll be broadcast on hockeytv.com, and if you want to come down and watch the game for yourselves, for our audience out there, you can come down to the Revolution Ice Center. Again, it's free admission, 7:30 p.m., and then on Sunday, 2 p.m., face-off against New York Apple Corps. So, Jake, we thank you. We wish you the best of luck this weekend, and we'll talk to you soon.
All right, sweet.